Welcome back, student. So we have seen angle side angle criteria. So what is that? If under a correspondence two triangles and the included side of a triangle are equal to the corresponding angles and the included side of another triangle, then they are congruent. So let's see some examples which are already given. By applying angle side angle congruence rule, it is to be established that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle QRP, and it is given that BC is equal to RB. What condition? What additional information is needed to establish the congruence? So in angle side angle we need two angles and one side. So side is already congruent, that is BC is equal to RP. Now which angle we required? Such angles which include these two sides. So what we can say? Angle B congruence to angle R and angle C is equal to angle P. If you draw the diagram, you will get the better idea. So let's see, draw the diagram, that is triangle ABC. Suppose I draw the diagram here. So this is your A, B, C, in which BC is equal to RP is given. So where the position of RP, so where it is Q is over here. So BC and RP, this is your sides, line segments. Now we have to congruence to such angles which include these two sides. So which angle they are? Angle B is equal to angle R and angle C is equal to angle P. So this additional information we need to use angle side angle congruence criterion. So this is your example 6. Move on to the next example, example 7. So in diagram you have to observe the diagram. Can you use angle side angle congruence rule and conclude that triangle AOC is congruent to BOD? We have to check whether this congruence is correct or not. So in the two triangles, that is AOC and BOD, what is given? Angle AOC. Which angle? This one, angle AOC. This angle and this angle both are equal. How? These two angles are vertically opposite angles. So this is also 30 degree. Next you have given 70 degrees. So this is your Z. So angle C and angle D both are alternate angles. So what we can say? These two angles are equal, that is 70 degree. Now we have to find the third angle. So angle A of angle AOC is what? 70 plus 30, that is 1. That you have to subtract from 180 degrees. So what answer you are getting? 80 degree. So what is about angle B? Angle B is also 30 degree, 80 degree, and this is also 80 degree. Now what is given? The measurement of AC is 3 cm and DB is 3 cm. So AC is equal to DB is given. Now we want to use angle side angle, so we have to consider such two angles which include this side. So which angles they are? Angle A and angle C. And for DB, which angle? Angle D and angle B. Now we have to see the measurement. Angle A is 80 degree. Okay. So with angle A, which congruence will go? B. That is angle A is equal to angle B, because the measure of these two angles are same, and for angle C is equal to angle D as these two angles are equal. So which congruence we have? See, angle A is equal to angle B, AC is equal to BD, and angle C is equal to angle D. So this triangle AOC is congruent to triangle BOD. It is correct on the basis of this angle side angle congruence. So for this you have to just observe the diagram, find the angles of each angle. Second thing, see the measurement of the side where it is given. Then you have to judge which two angles are including this side. So for this angle A and angle C, here it is, and for DB it is angle D and angle B. Then only you can use this angle side angle congruence and prove this statement is correct. So this is all about your example 7. Welcome back students. Now on the basis of right angle triangle criteria, we will see some examples. See example 8. Given below the measurements of some parts of two triangles, examine whether the two triangles are congruent or not using RHS congruence rule. In case of congruent triangles, write the result in symbolic form. So for triangle ABC, the measurements given, and triangle PQR measurement is given. So first angle B is 90 degree. So here angle P is 90 degree. AC is equal to 8 centimeter. So here QR is equal to 8 centimeter. AB is 3 centimeter. PR is 3 centimeter. This information is given. So here what is the hypotenuse that you have to consider? Hypotenuse AC is equal to hypotenuse RQ. The measure of both the hypotenuse are equal, that is 8 centimeter. Now side AB is equal to side IP. Why? Because the measure of both the sides are equal, that is 3 centimeter. And angle B, that is angle B and angle P both are right angle. So triangle ABC congruence to triangle RPQ by RHS congruence rule. If you draw the diagram, this is your diagram. RPQ and ABC. If you see, observe the diagram, both the triangles are same. Second, you have given angle A is 90 degree, here angle Q is 90 degree. AC is equal to 5 centimeter, here PQ is equal to 5 centimeter. BC is 9 centimeter, PR is 8 centimeter. If you consider the hypotenuse, here the measure is 8 centimeter and here the measurement is 9 centimeter. So what we can say, if you draw the diagram, this kind of diagram you are getting, but it is not congruent as the measurement of hypotenuse are different. So what we can say, so the triangles are not congruence. So this is how you can use the RHS criteria to make two triangles congruence. So this is all about your theory part. Next we will see the exercise 7.2. Thank you.